Hey there! Today's book review is going to be on Ken Follett's Pillars of the Earth. I don't have the book with me actually because I had to return it to the library some time ago. First, I have to tell you I actually didn't finish the book. So, the book's about 1,000 pages and I read as far as 500 pages. So I went half through with it. Oh my god. I really... This book was awful. I just couldn't go on reading it. I don't know how to express myself. It started out quite nice. You have this family, you can take part in their daily life. You have different main characters who you get to know, and you see somehow that their lives are connected somehow, and I'm all fine with that. I like that, in fact, but you have this contrast between, how should I say, you have this contrast between two ways like he tells a story. You really have this random everyday life that happens, and that's all fine with me, and where you get to know how life during this time period might have been. That was actually quite interesting and really fun to read. And then you have this, I might say, sudden turns where you have scenes that are quite brutal and really mature content. So you have these switches all the time, and yeah, in the end I just didn't really bother to read on. I would say this book's clearly for a more adult readerhood, so I wouldn't advise anyone younger than, I think, 18 to read it, because there are some quite brutal scenes in the book, and there's rape, there's a lot of sexual tension, there is murder. I mean, those are not topics who would make a book a book I don't want to read, but it's just the way that he describes all of it, which in my opinion was really brutal. And in between those brutal scenes you have this really boring daily life going on, so there wasn't anything that I thought I would look forward to in going on with the story, so I just quit it. I couldn't go on. I don't know, maybe I just missed the best part of the book because I only read half of it, but I just couldn't be bothered to go on with it. So this book well, I just didn't really dislike it, but I can only give it about 2 stars. And I mean, the writing itself was, the style I mean, wasn't bad. I liked reading it so far, but it just was about the content of the book, basically. And there was one particular scene I just couldn't handle very well. This was, to me, really unbelievable how someone could do something like that. I mean, it might sound quite silly to you, but it was the scene with the cat. In case you have read The Pillars of the Earth, that scene quite distressed me. I have to say, I had to cry about this cat. Yeah, it might sound silly, but I just couldn't handle that really well. So, yeah, I think it's basically about innocent animals that get hurt, because I love animals. So, that's my 2 cents on The Pillars of the Earth. I don't know, you might still want to read it and like it, but I just couldn't finish it. I gave it several tries and I couldn't pick it up again. Yeah, that's life. So hope to see you soon.